Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Marc Antomattei Photography. I'm your host, Mr. Marc Antomattei. Today I want to share something special with you guys. It is a case from Pelican. Let me go ahead and open this up. I bought this off of Amazon, and this is the Pelican Go case, aka the Pelican G40. This is a large size case. Now they do have a Pelican G10, which is a lot smaller, and maybe there is a Pelican somewhere in the middle, but I definitely needed the large size case, and I'm going to show you guys why. Before, I have my SanDisk external SSD here. This is 1 terabyte in size, and I carry my most important photos and videos and just my most important documents in general on this hard drive. And I'm usually chucking this inside of a bag, but I don't just throw it in there directly. I put it, first of all, let me show you. I have this little cardboard case here. You guys can see that this thing is absolutely all kinds of beat up. Let me open it up. So I would chuck it inside of here. Let me go ahead and put it down before it falls, along with all my cabling and things like that for hard drives and SSDs and wall outlets and things like this. I would throw it inside of here with all this stuff, and then I would throw this box inside of my backpack full of heavy books and all kinds of computers and all kinds of miscellaneous stuff. I don't want to get all my data destroyed by having it get crushed at some point in time or having something spill on it, so I thought I would go ahead and buy this case so that I could throw it inside of here and then throw this inside of my bag, because this is dust and water resistant and it is very hard, so nothing is going to happen to this. So I ended up buying this, but man, it was a pretty penny. This was a little over 50 bucks for this thing. So let's go ahead and undo these little zip ties on the back, and I will show you guys what it is. So looking at the back of the box, it says that this is IP67 rated, which means that it is submersion depth for 1 meter for 30 minutes. And everything that's written on the back, it says that it is 7 by 3.5 times 1.6 inches. All right, it's an integrated single hatch latch, abrasion resistant texture, handle for easy carry, rubberized protection bumper, and a divider tray with credit card pockets and cord management. All right, that's all pretty good and nice. Let's take this thing out. Oh, that's stuck in there good. Let's take this thing out. You guys can see the size compared to my head. It's about the same size there. So you got 2 hinges on the back in which you can level it up, and you got 1 big nice size latch. Let me see if I can get this. There we go. You guys can see how big the latch is. Pretty big. It's sturdy enough that it's going to connect and not disconnect. You open it up. You got this compartment here for your nice cell phone. This could be anything up to, I believe, 7 inches. This is a 6-inch Samsung with a case on it, and as you can see, it fits inside of there nicely. Oh my God. Let's try that again. You can fit the whole Samsung inside of there with the case on it. So I would say a Samsung without a case on it, maybe 6.5 inches. You could probably fit inside of there, which is nice. And this thing moves out of the way, and there's a back tray for anything else, cabling and other stuff. And on the back of this thing right here, you have compartments for credit cards, 1, 2, and you can put something else inside of here. This is a nice expendable elastic something, so you can stick something inside of there. Maybe not a credit card, but something else just a little bit bigger, but that's pretty nice. All right, Pelican Go case on the inside. It's a nice texture, pretty good stuff. Let's see if I could fit all these components that I had inside of here and all my cabling and stuff inside of here. Because I mean, that's the whole reason that I bought it for. As you guys can see, I threw all my cabling inside of there along with a little memory card in case I have an emergency, in which I left all my memory cards at home for whatever reason. That's stuck in there. We're going to take this top and we're going to put it on there. And next, this is my work phone. The work phone can go there, and the SanDisk can go on top of the work phone. Let's hope that this closes. All right, that doesn't close with the SanDisk on top of the phone, so we're gonna have to try to reorganize this again. I guess I could go ahead and stick the SanDisk at the bottom and just leave the phone in the top. All right, we're trying this again. I got my SanDisk at the bottom along with a extra memory card and all my cabling. And then we go ahead and throw this on top. And then we put the work phone on there. Let me go ahead and get those messages off my screen. As you guys can see, we close it up. And if I can get this thing to close, it's hard to get it. I'm running into a problem with this already. I can see it. The problem is that even though the size is okay, the depth of it is not as big as I would like it to be. It's just not closing the way that I would like it to, very easily and simply. Let me just take all the cables out and let me just make sure that this thing closes nice and smooth. I got the SanDisk in there with the memory card. We throw this little extra top on. We put the phone on there, and now it closes easily. But there's not as much stuff in there as I would like it to be. I mean, come on, let's take a look at this. Phone right there, okay? Take this off. You have one memory card, and I have my SanDisk SSD. It's asking too much just to fit all this cabling inside of there. You think that it would fit, but it doesn't fit. So you really got to get creative, or you got to be very selective about the cables that you take with you. A little bit disappointed in this overall with how much money that I paid for it and how much that it can actually hold. It's a little bit disappointing, just to say the least. So there's that. Could I recommend this? Man, I think you would be better going to the dollar store and trying to find some type of hard Tupperware box that might be clear, might not be clear, just something that you could chuck all your things inside of, rather than paying in excess of 50 bucks for this damn thing, which can only hold so much inside of there. So, do I recommend it? No. Will I be sending mine back? I don't know. I may or may not keep it, but I mean, it's dust and water resistant, so it has that aspect going for it. And it has this nice thing here, this holding handle that I could put a carabiner clip on it and attach this to the exterior of my bag. It makes it a little bit better, but not $50 better. So can I recommend it? I'm gonna say no. Alright guys, that was my review over the Pelican Go Case G40, the large size. Do you agree with my statements? Do you think that this is going to be good for your needs? You can barely see that you can clearly see that I can barely fit my cabling inside of there, which isn't much at all. Look, you got a couple of USB cables inside of there, along with an iPhone charger. It all should be able to fit, but it doesn't. So, it is what it is. I thank you guys for watching this particular video over the review of the Pelican Go Case G40 Large. Stay tuned and I will review other photography gear for your needs. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, salute to you wherever you may be out inside the world, and I will see you next time. Peace.